Yeah,
Who
I
do they
played
play?
Bass a couple times. Fox.
I
Played him
love.
a couple times.
Yeah, I knew I recognized them for a reason. They're a Miami player, so I've played a lot of Miami people. Being from Northwest Ohio, like, I've been down to a few of the Miami Smashing the Ice events. Those are always fun.
I haven't been able to go to any. I really wanted to, but
Yeah,
maybe next year. Hopefully,
maybe
2022.
maybe eventually. Please, God.
Sooner rather than later is what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Looking into this, we have 64 entrants. That's like such a round number. Is there like a 64 entrant cutoff?
I don't know. I was checking earlier today, and it's had a perfect 64.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like this is kind of too perfect. Was my thought on it. But I don't know if there was a cutoff or whatnot. But
I never shamed the cutoff. Running a like 200 person Wi-Fi event sounds like miserable.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know how all the big name streamers run like 200-300 into like the 1,000 person events sometimes. That sounds
like not fun. Oh, especially by themselves too. Like
yeah.
Like if it was with like multiple people helping, I mean, sure, I can see that. But if it's just them doing everything, like Momsa was telling me one time, she ran an event like entirely by herself, and it sounded like hell. I'll be honest.
Was it an online one or an in-person?
Yeah, it was an online.
Oh my god. I gotta plug the weekly that I help run every week. We do one for our college, and we get like 20 entrants every week. But the guy who does like 99% of the work says it's just like miserable sometimes. He puts in the work because he loves us, but man, do I owe that guy one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking through all of the players here.
You got any people you're excited to see? Have you looked at any of the attendees today?
That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to see some names that I've seen. Okay, so Hectic Burb is a name that I hear everywhere, but it's never in like terms of the game. It's just like, man, this dude really do be asking for a ride every week.
He's a Mega Man from Columbus.
I've played him once. In a Columbus bracket, but the time that I played him, he had like a wrist brace on. So I think I don't want to like determine skill over like literally being injured while we were playing. But I don't know. I've just heard his name a lot and never play other than one set while injured.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at bracket. I see a couple names that I'm really excited to look at. I'm Big Boss, of course, the Raw player.
Yeah.
I believe there was a Miami tournament that I helped commentate like a couple weeks ago, like around Valentine's Day.
Was it the local singles won a socially distanced?
Not a socially distanced. Yep. I commentated top 8 for that one. He did not lose a game.
That is
the entire bracket.
Impressive.
Yeah,
that is impressive.
Also, guys, he actually was in the movement to Black Lives Still Matter, and he placed second in that.
I commentated over a couple of his games in that tournament, but I didn't do top 8, so I didn't know how he finished.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch that, but second also is not bad at all.
Yeah. Who ended up winning that event? Let me go back and see.
And while Intent goes back and sees,
it was Sansko, the Bowser player.
Okay,
that's good.
Won that.
Yeah.
I see
also see
Time Gear as well.
Time Gear, yep, I was about to bring him up. Time Gear, great guy. Min Min.
Yeah.
So, you know, gotta love that.
Former Joker.
Joker,
Or
now Min
fallen
Min.
Joker buddies.
Yeah, I don't recognize many others. There's one that I saw, Pig.
Pig is
he's just a friend
Ice
of mine.
Climbers.
Ice Climbers from Columbus.
Falcon
Yeah,
Slash, I swear to God, I've seen him play Snake.
Yeah, he has a secondary Snake.
Yeah.
He also has a sheep.
Sheik is sick.
Yeah, he told me he was like, hey, is there still time to sign up today?
Yeah.
So he's doing that. I think he's gonna be going mostly Ice Climbers today. So I'm excited to see how well he does.
Knockton here,
But
who's a duck hunt player from Dayton.
okay.
Who always unfortunately is like, hey, is it too late for me to enter the tournament for your college? And I'm like, dude, bracket started at 6:30 at 7.
And it's always a yes. It's too late.
Yeah, it's like I would have to rerun like 4 games.
Yeah, I feel that. But
It looks like our first queued up match, Thas versus Ribus Dios. Ribus Dios still hasn't checked in, so that might end up being a DQ, which is always the tough part of these tournaments. You know,
Yeah.
to get those first 1 or 2 streamed matches because there's so many DQs that take place in bracket.
always DQ. Mm-hmm. Normally, once you get the ball rolling, it's gonna go, but
Absolutely,
it's kind of hard. The very first.
The first like 2 or 3, like the first round of winners, and then the first couple rounds of losers are just like DQ central.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me back out of this, see if he's checked in yet. Nope, still waiting for the still waiting for him to check in. So it's only a 5-minute DQ timer, so you know, try and keep it as minimal as possible, but be a little bit fair about it at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Unless someone else wants to have their streamed match. In that case, go for it. But until then, we'll just be waiting.
Yeah, Timbo's got another one.
Oh,
for this, so
We got another one.
yeah, he's got Brain and Pilot, or I'm sorry, Pilot Gra. P-L-L-O-T-G-R-A is who he's got.
All right.
Yep, I can talk. Who he's got queued up next. So, yeah, it looks like the Thas one was a DQ, so we're gonna see if we can't get Brain in here. I'll try and help you guys out a little bit. Let's see if anybody else is.
And I think we should run through everyone that's watching what's going to be happening tonight. So the way that we're running bracket right now is we're going to run until Pyromithra come out, which is between roughly 8 or 9, depending on when Nintendo wants to screw us over. And then we're going to be taking probably a quick little break to update everyone's switches, and we're just going to keep running bracket as normal. If there are too many problems with that, we will just postpone the bracket until tomorrow. Is that correct, Mamsa?
You would be correct where that is concerned, Boom.
Yep. All right.
We're just gonna have to see what happens with that. If bracket only needs to be paused like momentarily, and I mean momentarily, like, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes max in order for me to update my Switch, then fine. If it starts affecting like the online play, which it shouldn't take me even that long to update my Switch, it should only take a matter of a couple of minutes. But if for whatever reason, like you said, you know, it gets to be too much of a hassle or whatever, then we will pause bracket and we will finish it at a scheduled time tomorrow, probably about this same time, I would think.
All right. Sounds perfect.
speaking of updates in Pura Mithra, did you get the chance to check that out? What do you think of the new character?
I think that it's going to be stupid. I think Mithra by herself is like a top 15 character. Just seeing like how safe all of her moves are.
Yeah, so my intuition says that they took Palutena, gave her Bats Within, and Pokemon Switch, and then she switches to just Bowser.
Honestly, yeah. I think so. You know how Melee, Sheik, and Zelda was supposed to be like you use Sheik to rack up, and then you use Zelda to kill. That's how it was supposed to be done, but you just found out that Sheik has the kill power, so they didn't need Zelda. I think that's what they're trying to do, but they're actually like trying to make it so that they use Pyra for the kills. Like they're actually using
I don't know. I think Mithra seemed to have like reasonable kill power at least.
She had it looked like she had good gimping potential with down air.
Oh, for
but
sure.
all of her moves look so safe. Like I saw him spamming up till I was like, this is probably like -2 or 3 on shield, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah, Esam posted on Twitter an analysis of the frame data, at least from the trailer that or the like review thing that Sakurai did, and like her Nair is faster than Palutena's. Her up tilt is insane. She has a frame 2 jab, and her down tilt has the same frame data as Greninja.
Come on, that's so dumb. That is so dumb. I'm telling you, Mithra by herself is going to be a top 15 character.
Yes.
That's what I think. And
I would not be surprised if we were looking at like a free top 5 character.
Yeah. And
unless some serious things were reconsidered.
Yeah.
between that trailer and now.
Yeah. Oh my. We gotta suffer sometimes, but
look, I'm excited for it. I'm a noted mid-tier hater, and if we just get like a big dumb sortie that oppresses all the bad characters, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I mean, Min already does that. That's so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm more excited to.
Yeah, balance pages are also huge.
Room.
I think if they just made his hitbox not his hurtbox not pancake so much.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they like nerfed like whoever assist. They nerfed ZSS and Joker. Fine.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to.
Implying they didn't buff Sonic in the online area.
Looks like we got Pizza Dog and Nestmaster is who's coming
Pizza
up on
Dog
stream.
And Nestmaster.
Nestmaster, yes. Sure. Sorry, I always get a lot of pings in the beginning of tournaments, especially with people that accidentally like got DQ'd and and they were actually there waiting to report in, and of course I'm gonna go and reset their match. I mean, it's only the right thing to do.
Yeah. Like everyone in Pool 1 had at least one DQ.
So
yeah, I just noticed that in Pool 1 looks like
that's every single match had a DQ.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, we're getting right into it. All right, perfect. Nestmaster not going Ness. Surprising. I'm actually kind of shocked by that.
We were baited by their tag.
Unless they're going Sans. In that case, I mean, it kind of goes perfectly with it.
Don't start with the game theory.
But yeah, it looks like
Sans, Sans Earth.
Yeah. Stream's loading. But yeah, Me Gunner, not actually that bad of a character that people think.
Yeah, Columbus pretty woke on the Me Gunner problem.
I would be able to go in depth all about Me Gunner, but
I'm sure. But meanwhile, this Me Gunner is going in depth on keeping the slow character out, which is what zoners do best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised. So at least all the Me Gunners that I've seen don't really use Charge Shot that much. It seems like I know it's a good move.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people use it, and it's like it's a good projectile, but most of the time I'll see Grenade. Yeah, because Grenade is just so. Anything else?
Plus
10.
5.
Plus 10 on shield.
Oh, that's way worse than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's awful.
That's
But it looks like
covering that
forward smash, yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna take that first stock. Yeah, I don't think Incineroar is a very good matchup for this. I'm just gonna be honest right now. I'm just gonna say
Incineroar, I think, literally has the slowest movement stats overall in the entire game, and you got to get through the wall of projectiles somehow. And if you have to do that, and also be slower than your opponent, like, you're gonna be relying on your opponent making a mistake a lot of the time when you're putting.
Yeah. One thing that I did see is that that Nestmaster is actually using the strong up B. I forget what it's called. The cannon jump
or something.
It's the one that's actually cannon jump kick. It is frame 6 out of shield, and it is a very, very strong kill move.
Yeah,
that I saw. So I also don't see many Me Gunners actually use that one either. They use the one with no hitbox because it's so safe after landing. But I'm excited to see if he's going to be using that for any kills out of shield.
Meanwhile, while we were talking, this Incineroar was able to take a stock, and now they've racked up a little bit of damage, mostly by trying to revenge those projectiles and then make that eventual one hit really count. It's still we're working with on Incineroar versus all of those projectiles.
Yeah, and it looks like Pizza Dog having no other option but almost every single time approaching up through the air, which is because Incineroar is just so slow.
Yeah, and not only like approaching from the air, but also having to burn the double jump immediately to not just get stuffed and die anyway.
Yeah, and that's just the life of Incineroar.
Yeah.
The only bad part about Incineroar is that he's so slow.
If this character were fast, he would be oppressive. I think his buttons are all ridiculous. It's just that he doesn't have the ability to put them where they need to be. Just goes to show how important movement is in platform fighters. Like, a buff to a character's movement is a buff to every single move that they have. Forward air with the revenge, gonna kill it.
Yeah, like center stage too.
20-ish. Love to see it.
Yeah, but at 89% right now, it's looking kind of rough. Let's see if Pizza Dog can make a comeback. Which, if there were any character to make an insane comeback, it would be Revenged Incineroar.
Yeah. Or he can just directly call out the low recovery with a down air.
Yeah, he didn't need Revenge at all right there.
Yeah. maybe that's a little bit of the downside to the jet upper kick, whatever it's called that you mentioned earlier.
Mhm.
That it makes
It's
your
not that
recovery,
good of a recovery itself. Yeah.
it makes your recovery angle much more predictable. Because I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, me Gunner Twitter, that you can't angle that one as
Nah,
much.
I don't think you can.
At the very least, I don't think at all, but at the very
It's
least, you can't angle it.
Definitely less than the other ones that I've seen.
Yeah, I know the hitboxless one is insane because it has no lag and you can kind of change directions like 2 or 3 times during it.
It's insane.
No, although I also did notice that this Me Gunner was running with the reflector as well. I think that's just a concession to like Wi-Fi in general. Like 9 times out of 10, you're going to be playing against a character that has a projectile. So you might as well take the reflector. I think a lot of Me Gunners try and go for the absorb reflector sometimes. Just because some of the non-energy based projectiles are a little less threatening, but they're harder to react to online, so you might as well take the base reflector.
Yeah, I know Katakiri's been, he messed around with all 3 down Bs at one point. He has his favorites for certain matchups, but I think in this matchup, you would go with the bomb drop, actually.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, Incineroar doesn't have any projectiles to reflect. There's no real reason to even have it on.
Exactly. Just the additional projectile would be great, but I think you can actually change. Although Nestmaster switching to the namesake now, after Sans Earthbound didn't exactly pay off. Just gonna go with the main, I assume.
Yeah. And he started off immediately with a couple PK fires, which Pizza Dog was immediately able to revenge. So, immediately, if I was Nestmaster, I'd be a little terrified. Or I would be a little bit chilled because SD,
you know
but Nestmaster gonna go for the homie stock.
Stuff to Nestmaster for the homie there.
Yeah, for real.
You can be the Nest, aiming PK fire, or you can be the guy who doesn't homie stock. Nestmaster refuses to be both.
He wants to win on his own terms.
Yeah, and it happened again.
That's so funny. Yeah, but in winners round 1, I don't know if homie stocks are the way to go.
Yeah,
that's just me. Homie stocks are for homies. I don't know if they know each other, but if they don't, I would
know this guy. Who's Pizza Dog?
Yeah, who's Pizza Dog? Yeah, we take those. That's what
I'm always a we take those guy. I'm anti homie stock.
I'm a homie stock for the homies.
Yeah, I feel that.
But if I don't know you, like, sorry, we take those. But Nestmaster, not gonna be that type of person. Gonna be taking 2 homies stocks and almost losing that last life there.
Yeah, you know, now that he's on his last stock by his own volition, I gotta say, not exactly a great position as his roll off ledge gets called out by roll behind neutral B.
Very unfortunate.
At the very least, I hope that Nestmaster is having a great night, because
yeah.
Don't know on stream.
Yeah, a round of applause to Nestmaster. Yeah. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner, and Pizza Dog winning that one 2-0.
A slightly bigger round of applause to Pizza Dog for, I guess, winning the set.
It's not about how many homie stocks you get; it's about how many games you win. And for Pizza Dog, it was 2. So
yeah, that is true.
Unfortunate, but you know,
if
he asked for it, that's all I'm saying.
If the person who gave the most homie stocks advanced first, we would be seeing Nestmaster in winners round 2. Unfortunately, that's just not how life works sometimes.
Unfortunately. But yeah, congratulations to Pizza Dog moving on with that Incineroar, making that clutch comeback in game 1. And game game 2 kind of just all over the place, so I don't really want to talk about that one.
Well,
But
unfortunately, Big Boss actually double DQ'd.
oh no!
It looks like. Yeah.
No.
Not gonna be.
Wait. Tell me that's not true, because he literally reached out to me personally and said, hey, Smash GG saying that registration has ended, even though I double checked the settings and it was for, set for 4:30 cutoff. So he personally reached out to me and asked.
Oh my god!
And now,
right now it says that he's in losers round 2. He's not out, but it also says that in losers round 1 it double DQ'd.
Wait, is this actually Time Gear and Zilkon coming in? Yeah, okay, because Time Gear's just using a different tag. Okay, proceed, you guys. I apologize for the interruption.
You're fine, but that is unfortunate. Seeing all the DQs right there.
Time Gear on Min versus
Bowser. Zilkon Bowser.
Little bit of the same thing we just saw, except this time Bowser's fast. So it's gonna be a little easier, air quotes, for him to get in. But man, is Min oppressive in neutral.
And the FD picks really help the Min here.
Bold.
Yeah, there's
cannot ban FD.
Maybe he just didn't know. That's that's what I'm hoping.
Now you know.
Now please ban FD against Min. I've actually seen the matchup quite a lot. There's VGBC hosts a Japanese online event a lot, and there is it's most always winner semis is a Min versus Bowser. So I've watched this matchup actually a lot.
Yeah. I think that this is pretty much how the matchup plays out a lot of the time, although I think Zilkon could be trying to run the walk and block game plan a little bit more. I think right now they're trying to go way over the arms. They could just hold forward and try and get shield, just hold shield through both of them and try and slowly take space.
Yeah, the way that that Bowser has even a chance against Min is to just be able to just gimp. That's all he really has in this, because it's so impossible to get in against Min that when you do get in eventually, you're gonna have to take a stock, or else it's gonna be a
the advantage state has to matter so much more when Min gets a hit, because she's getting a billion of them from half screen.
Yeah, we've seen that multiple times.
Yeah,
already. And
Dragon Laser from center stage while Zilkon was above the ledge. Dragon Laser, just how it is.
Yeah, that's just how this matchup is. It's literally impossible. You just can't do anything.
Yeah, as a Joker main, I gotta say, I love Min and her place in the meta, because it's just not my problem.
And as a Min main, I love where Min is in the meta. So
yeah, exactly,
it kind of goes full circle. Timbo making a good point in chat saying Min still better design than Bowser. I agree. I agree. True. Hopefully Zilkon understands his mistakes in game 1 and picks a good stage with some platforms.
Yeah, or maybe a character switch, because I think the matchup is so difficult. If anything could get me to feel sympathy for a Bowser main, it would be that matchup.
Yeah. Oh, the Buzz actually thinks that Bowser is the matchup. It's one of the.
I disagree.
I also disagree, but
I think maybe at high level it'll be a little better for Bowser.
It's easier for him to get in just because he knows what they want.
Level Bowser players at least know how to play a little more patient to try and get through that. But Zilkon just it seemed like they were just trying to run head first, and the brick wall is there, and if you're gonna keep hitting your face on it, I'm not moving the brick wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Time Gear, just also a really, really good a player. He's probably, was he seated? He's seated third.
I was gonna
second.
say, probably minimum seeded to get top 4.
Yeah, he's just really good. So, like, I think he is, he's seated 4th, I want to say.
Yeah.
He is, he's seated 3rd. So yeah, Time Gear also just really good. And it looks like we're going to Kalos. I think Kalos is actually a really good pick because it's so much easier to get it off of ledge with that platform directly above it. There's so many more options.
Although I don't think the problem really was Zilkon being able to get off ledge. I think he just struggled in the neutral, and this is still just like a big wide open space that I don't know how like ever gets in against midmen with that kind of open space.
Yeah.
Zilkon's trying to force it a lot with just burning jumps and double jumps, and Time Gear always on top of it. Burn, like, Time Gear's just like, if you're gonna go high, I'll go high with you, and long punch.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a few long punches from Time Gear. Already taking basically half of Bowser's stock right now, with just a couple Rams and a couple of Dragon Arms. But this is not looking too hot. It's looking very similar to Game 1 right now.
Zilkon had Time Gear in a bad spot there for a second, because Min actually kind of struggles a little bit to get off ledge at time, but Time Gear able to get around that situation and then get into this one where Zilkon's struggling to get off ledge, and it's Megawatt armed right into the blast zone.
Yeah, right now 3 stocks to 1.
Ooh, they're almost taking it. Zilkon, I was gonna say, running off there is probably the correct decision, although it feels so bad to feel like you have to do that in a situation where they have 3 stocks and you have 1.
Yeah, it's just how you have to play, and the matchup becomes so much harder once Min has a lead. Like, if Bowser has the lead, then it's a lot easier for him to tend up winning, like not having how Min plays when she's up, like it is right now. But that's not the world we live in, and Time Gear is very confidently taking this game too.
Yeah, Time Gear basically just running a stock Min game plan. Like, they're going for a lot of higher coverage, just because that's the way Zilkon has been trying to get in a lot. A whole lot of like up B into double arm or double jump to cover the high recovery. There's the Megawatt neutral air killing at like 170.
Crazy strong move, and quite an obliteration from Time Gear. I'm gonna be honest.
Time Gear's good, and so is Min. I do not envy Zilkon's position. This, in my opinion, a bad matchup against a really good player.
Honestly, yeah. Like, that was just kind of, I don't know what else to say. It was a match.
Yeah. It all kind of went down as expected. Bowser didn't get the stocks. That's just how Min is.
Yeah, and we're going to be going right into this this next set. It looks like we're having Sovni and Mussolini. Ooh, Mussolini.
Yeah.
My favorite dictator.
Man.
Quote me on that. You know, my great grandma actually thought Mussolini was the greatest human being ever.
Oh my god.
Because she grew up in Italy at the time. My great grandma grew up in Italy at the time.
That makes a lot more sense.
All right.
So he would go into her town, and he would like give them food that he was also holding away from everybody. So he'd give them food and be like, "Oh, I'm so great," and so she thought Mussolini was the greatest human being of all time.
Yeah, just an interesting question, since she like actually was there and lived during that time. What did she think when he was hung up in that square or whatever and basically killed in front of everybody? Was she still in Italy at that time?
No idea. All I know is that she died when I was like 4 or 5, but I remember her telling me about Mussolini. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, though.
Right?
I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
I mean, how cool is that like somebody was actually in that country when that leader was in charge during such, a pivotal point of history for so many countries around the world, right? Or at least the countries that were involved in World War II.
Yeah.
History is so cool.
It can be.
It's not fun right now. The history we're currently living through, not an enjoyable time.
No.
Speaking of enjoyable times, I play both of these characters. They're both really fun to play. Against each other, I don't know.
So we're about to find out. We're going right into PS2 for game 1. We got Mussolini, who is the wolf, and we have Savni, which is looks like trying out Sephiroth.
I gotta say, your tag being a dictator's name and playing wolf feels right. Feels about right. That character is oppressive. Just so much control over the neutral at all times. Man, that was a nice little F tilt. Just a solid dash back, catching that landing. Thrown up, doesn't get the juggle. Sephiroth, especially with wing, is so hard to pin down and finally land the kill on. There's back throw. Did he DI in? I think he did, but he was just a little bit outside the percent range for back air. Getting grabbed in that exact position is terrifying. That uppy has like 2 whole seconds of lag. He definitely could have gotten a meatier punish than that. Dash back forward smash there.
He's going for a lot of dash back forward smashes right now.
Yeah. I mean, with the wing, they have armor, so I understand it. And Mussolini's kind of just been, like, jumping in. Although that was an ill-advised charge Sephiroth uppy, not making it back to the ledge, just taking those 2 full seconds of lag on stage as Wolf is in front of you. Man, Wolf combos do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's already 74, which is in that short of time.
Yes, Sephiroth died and the wing is already back.
Yeah. Sephiroth having kind of trouble killing right now, which is something that I wouldn't expect myself to say. I feel like Sephiroth has a lot of kill options, and Savni is not really capitalizing on most of them.
Yeah, I think Sovin has just kind of like, mostly been focused on trying to get tool or kills with dashback F smash or like dashback F tilt, and Mussolini has just kind of been like content to hold where they are if they're not jumping in and just like shoot a laser and be like, "What are you doing? Come over here."
Yeah. And getting wing at 40%, not something that you want to see as the Sephiroth.
Yeah, and the third stock wing is the best one, I gotta say, because once it's there, you gotta play against it for the rest of the game, and you can feel the difference. However, you can also feel that jump in coming and dashback F smash it appropriately.
Yeah. Mussolini just very solid. Not cracking at all to anything really. Yeah.
What I would want to see from Sovin here is kind of just like adjusting the way that they're trying to go about kill mode. I think they're just trying to force a couple options into situations where, like, maybe they're not going to happen. Like, they're just, like, not the appropriate choice given what Mussolini's been doing. But I think that Sephiroth can definitely do that matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Interested to see where they take this stage-wise. I kind of feel that Sephiroth kind of needs to always ban the slants. Sovin, however, feeling that Sephiroth is not the wave here and going to Red Rob.
Mm-hmm. And going back to PS2, thinking that the stage is not the fault.
Yeah, I think that Rob is one of the more difficult matchups for Wolf. Time maining Wolf, I just kind of feel like Rob's neutral air specifically makes it difficult for Wolf to run his game plan a lot of the times, just because how big and disjointed it is.
Yeah, but Mussolini doing actually a real good job of keeping Sovin up in the air right now. And as you're saying, these airs are actually kind of the main reason that Mussolini has percentage right now.
Yeah, it's just... Ooh, that was an F-tilt weirdly killing a little early. I think that might have been a little bit of suspicious DI. Maybe caught him running away. Raw, Rob side B, usually not what you want to do. That was a really good catch on Sovin's double jump there. Mussolini covering high with that back air. Getting a little bit of a slideshow right now. Sometimes that's just how it... Ooh,
wow.
Mussolini probably missing the ledge with side B and getting F smash there.
Yeah, not the smartest. You might want to just go with up B because that's for sure snapping the ledge. But
ooh, missed.
You know, it happens. But
yeah,
and no tech.
Yeah, the no text online giveth, and the no text online taketh away.
The Wi-Fi special.
Yeah,
but yeah, right now Mussolini up a stock. Really, really strong right now. Sylvan gonna miss that Nair to side B conversion, so he's gonna stay alive. But at 60% at the edge of the stage.
It felt like Sovin had some really good pressure cooking on that right side of the stage for just a second, although making me eat my words, catching that roll-in off the tech situation. Mussolini a little bit happy, or trigger happy there for the fair wolf flash. Now we're just in a nice little juggle situation, up smash out of shield, not going to catch the Nair, but Mussolini going to catch the down tilts.
The down tilts into rotor arm. Yeah. Something that I haven't seen Sovin do is try to edge guard. Most of the time he'll just stand and just charge forward smash, which worked one of the two times. But I think Rob having one of the best edge guards in the game with Dare is something that he should really capitalize with a character that has a mediocre recovery like Wolf.
Ooh. That up smash scooped from so far away.
Yeah, the funny part about that was that he forward smashed and the rotor arm clanked with it.
Yeah.
I thought that looked funny, but
Sovin just getting punished for perhaps another ill-advised rotor arm in neutral there. Really good in Rob's punish game just because it lingers forever, but it's not exactly a great neutral tool.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but Mussolini is the dictator special. Gonna take that 2-0.
Yeah. I think it also feels appropriate just because Wolf kind of has very similar aesthetics to M. Bison, weirdly.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. It feels weird to say that, but Wolf and M. Bison are two characters that I'd put in the same category of just generically good in all places of the game, and like perhaps slightly dishonest.
Mm-hmm. And now we have Wolf. Looks like we're going to be getting Fast back in with the Fox. Going to be going more the protagonist side right now.
Yeah.
Like we have Fast versus Presto. Presto I saw playing.
I swear I was gonna say I swear I've seen Presto play before, and it was in the Movement 2 doubles tournament, I think.
Okay.
On Pac-Man.
Yeah. So Fox Pac-Man. Don't know much about either of these characters at a higher level, but
weirdly enough, once again, I know a lot about these characters. We have a really good Pac-Man player in Northwest Ohio, and I am a former Fox main, so I think that Pac-Man has a lot of buttons that can be used to box in this matchup, so it can be difficult for Fox to kind of like stay in and play his game plan, but Pac-Man is constantly forced to be pressing those buttons, so it's easier to play like a whiff punish in your face game plan as Fox for this matchup, which is really hard to do online.
Yeah.
I would say that is like the most nerfed strategy online.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this matchup is gonna mostly just be a cat and mouse, Pac-Man running away, and you know, Fox trying to chase him down, which it looks like it's been happening most of the time. Fast trying to throw out Shine a couple times, not getting anything out of it, but oh no, that's not gonna hit either. But yeah,
lingers forever.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. Ooh, that was a nice little setup from Presto.
Yeah.
Presto there.
I want to see more setup like that. That was a good setup. I want to see more. That's the only good part about Pac-Man is seeing these the Hydra setups.
I think that's one of the few ones that I haven't seen in tournament yet. Ooh, Fast catching that dash back, just good overshoot with the up smash there. That's classic Fox play. You just got to know where your opponent's moving rather than like where they currently are.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Fox with the lead right now against Pac-Man is going to be even more detrimental. Pac-Man obviously not liking to go in at all. Mm-hmm.
Necessarily by choice, but probably by design. Just Hydron incentivizes you to play a very patient kind of bunker game plan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's going to be grabbing Melon.
Yeah, or the melon.
And he's gonna drop it, which is gonna get him killed.
Yeah.
Keeping whatever fruit you have, no matter what it is actually really, really strong. Just because Pac-Man doesn't have much anything else other than throwing out the fruits.
Something Fast does have, though, is a pretty good idea of when Presto wants to dash back in neutral, and he has been abusing it to get those kills. Mm-hmm. It's a second up smash on his dash back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and right now just up to one.
Up tilt not quite connecting at this percentage. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Pac-Man kind of a weird middleweight but floaty character.
Yeah. Pac-Man's dash attack also weirdly safe. It's like my
it is.
That F smash is so strong.
The Among Us. He's gonna get caught. I have a friend who mods.
Fast looking a little sus and getting ejected.
Yeah, I have a friend who mods the game. He modded Among Us characters as smash attacks.
Oh no.
So yeah.
I hate. Oh, by the way, I hate you so much because I'm never unseeing it.
So funny. Yeah,
god.
Presto, only about 50% down right now. Something Pac-Man could definitely bring back, especially with the ability to kill early.
Yeah, and there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. Presto's not exactly pressed for time so far. Still have plenty of time to just kind of like fade back, throw out a couple buttons, use the fruit, see if they can kind of make this a little more even. Ooh, Fast, kind of hunting Presto down in the disadvantage. Presto getting punished for trying to double jump away, and then punished again for trying to air dodge away.
This is neck and neck right now.
Yeah. And despite how it looks, this is a very last hit situation. Another one of F smashes could kill. I'm really surprised though that back air did kill, because Fox's back air is flying sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 6 game 1. Just like that.
Yeah, it seemed like Fast just had a really good understanding of like what Presto was going to do to try not to get hit by burst options, and just capitalized on it really hard. So Presto might just want to change up sort of like what their panic reaction is, just maybe shift into a different gear and go like, if I think he's going to dash at me, maybe I throw out forward air instead of dashing back, or maybe I throw out forward air instead of trying to jump away.
Yeah, but for how bad that beginning looked for Presto, he definitely brought that back. He definitely understood what he was, what the game plan was at the second half of that game. So hopefully he can carry that through. We can see Presto have a tighter game.
Yeah, and it was close. It was last hit situation. Another one of those F smashes would have easily killed Fox. Fox being like the 5th lightest character in
Something like that.
King.
But Presto changed it up to DDD.
So, have you seen the King DDD Wi-Fi matchup chart thing?
No, I did not. Should I? Do I want to see it? That's the question.
No, it's just a little graphic of just like what your DDD matchup is versus the frames of lag that the game has. +2 at no lag to -5 at like peak lag. Just a funny little line graph. I love it. Anyway, players both racked up some nice early percent combos. We're kind of in kill range for both now, although King DDD being pretty heavy. That's going to just back up off ledge, knowing that a whole lot of D3 players are going to go for that neutral beat. It seems like Fast has a pretty good understanding of like how DDD is going to pretend that he can get out of disadvantage. Just not falling for any of those tricks. Yeah, up B onto stage, not a problem. Getting around that. Fast covering the full hop double jump there from King DDD. Some advice I give a whole lot of people in like how to beat King DDD is just count the jumps. They only have 5 of them, and they're gonna burn all of them before they hit a button, because that's all they can do.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about this pick. I feel like DDD is not a good character against Fox, just because, you know, he's just gonna get comboed up in the air real easy.
Yeah. He's just a big balloon, and that's exactly what Fox wants to turn characters that aren't already that into.
Yeah.
That up air does like 15 damage, and he gets 20 of them. I swear he does.
Yeah. Oh, great full hop down air auto canceled into back air conversion. That was real good.
That was sick. That looked pretty true too.
Yeah, and it looked really clean.
Man, that was another clean little interaction. Just shine stalling out of the whatever it is, inhale spit up to not lose as much stage control.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Thas has played this matchup before. Maybe not like a lot, but at least like has a few tricks up his sleeve for it. Tries for the shine spike.
Yeah, Fast kind of pulling away right now. Oh,
Yeah.
one up smash, one back air at this point at ledge will kill. Pretty much. Ooh, that was almost real good. And
Yeah, DDD forced to recover high like that.
what was that?
Fast missing the tech chase a little bit.
Yeah, I was expecting him just to kill him there and not try to go for anything fancy, but Presto's still alive. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be alive, but he is still alive.
Matchup's a little weird because like DDD's out of shield is so bad already that it almost doesn't matter that Fox's shield pressure is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
For DDD, it's just like
It's another
Fox is
day in the
matching with
office.
shield. Everybody does that.
It's just another day in the office. Yeah.
Although another day in the office for Thas getting fair dragged down into down smash there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really clean. Fast putting on a show. Really clean conversions that he had there.
You just keep them up there forever, and then they're forced to recover to ledge, and now you are Fox ledge trapping, which is also oppressive.
Mm-hmm. All right, and let's see. Do we have another person queued up?
I can only assume we do.
We do. It is Griffith and Bad Boy Ray.
Griffith and Bad Boy Ray.
Yes.
All right, so let's look at this.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was a game to guarantee top 16, so Thas now guaranteed top 16.
Mm-hmm.
Not much of a surprise there. Thas, an excellent player.
Fast, really good. Played it a couple times.
I am mistaken. It appears that Thas has one more game to be guaranteed top 16.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing him later in bracket if he goes through. Liked watching that Fox play.
Oh, for sure.
But it looks like
no, I'm stupid. I'm mistaken again. He is top 16.
he is. All right. Well, I'm excited to see what he does in top 16.
Yeah.
And you said it looks like we're getting Bad Boy Ray and Griffith. Griffith looks like earlier they were playing Cloud and Marth, two sword characters, and looks like Bad Boy Ray playing in Me Brawler.
Yeah, not much of a surprise to hear that the sword character player plays more than one of them. They all run a very similar game plan with different flavors mixed in.
Yeah. Yeah, Marth kind of the surprise pick though, I think. Like Marth not really seen that often. Like,
I'm a
think of
Marth
any top player.
wanderer. I'm on team hashtag just pick Lucina.
Yeah, I am too. I was kind of on that wave at the end of Smash 4. I was like, why would I just pick Lucina?
Yeah, exactly. I was team Lucina in Smash 4, but everybody was like, but Marth has setups, so he's better.
Yeah.
Now people are saying that Marth's, like, there's somebody I talk to pretty frequently that says Marth's better in this game, and I'm like, dude, the only way he would ever almost be better is if he had setups, and he just doesn't.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate that he used to be so good. I think he was good. He was top tier in every single game until this game.
Yeah, well, they just released him, but, like, more consistent.
Yeah.
At the very least, his spirit lives on in Lucina being top tier.
Yeah. All right.
Bad Boy.
I want to see what this Me Brawler does. I want to see his what his moveset is. I'm intrigued.
Look, I was a Mii Brawler denier for a while, but I think this character might actually.
I love Mii Brawler. Like, I used to play him.
I was a Mii Brawler denier, and then somebody showed me that like up air F smash just works, and I'm like, what? Excuse me.
There's so many good setups. I think it all depends on what his moveset is. Each moveset requires a different mentality to play against. Like if you have Soaring Axe Kick up B, you have to play a lot more safer shield, like against the shield, just because it's a good out of shield move. If you play against Grupper, it's really good. It's basically it's as fast as So you got to be really careful when you play against that. If you play against like a Fluffer,
that one.
If you play against Grupper, you got to be really careful to
in it as well.
The air. But but he's going for
Gunner. Another character we talked about earlier.
Another one we saw.
Skin. Every Mii Gunner player is going to play Sans. I'm just convinced.
Popular choice. No, I saw a couple Cuphead a few weeks ago, but Sans is by far, in a way, the most popular Mii Gunner choice.
Yeah.
It looks like he's gonna go going for these bomb drops down B. Which is
good choice against Marth.
Like I was saying earlier.
Then just no projectiles to deal with. Just get the extra projectile.
That's what we were saying earlier for Nest.
Yeah, and I think the bomb drop's actually like pretty powerful. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can do with it. Formerly into shield breaks, but there's a ton of pressure. Speaking of pressure, though. Griffith able to swat Bad Boy Ray out of the air and into the blast zone in that ledge guarding situation.
Actually, gonna be killing.
If he gets them, they kill really early. It's just a matter of getting them.
Yeah, look, I also see that Bad Boy Ray is using the missiles, which is something we didn't see Nestmaster use. He was using the arc fire type side B. But missile is really good.
I think the missile is the best of the side Bs.
I might be biased because Katakura uses them.
I think they just they're just really scary, and they do so much more shield damage than you would expect. Well,
yeah.
Ooh, good up smash, just covering that jump in from Griffith.
Yeah. And
and they're on the up B that goes further as well. The Oxless one that we talked about earlier. Completely different special move setups. So kind of the perfect need. The matchup experience doesn't necessarily carry over in between players all the time.
Yeah. And that's what I think is so scary about the Miis, is the fact that each one has a different setup, and each one, I don't think there are any bad combinations. They've used different setups for each time, and both of them are really good, but that Timber Force match is also going to be really good. For a character like Marth, who has quote-unquote random tippers, Griffith doing a real good job of getting these tippers.
Yeah, exactly. I've been one to call them RNG, but if you hit them, you hit them. It just happens that way. Ooh, air dodge not getting him to ledge, but that up B will. Situation is still terrifying. Just getting through a sword at ledge is so hard. Yeah, the task still isn't done, but that F smash on Griffith's tilt not quite killing there.
Yeah, I thought it was, so I was kind of surprised.
Very dead, but looks to be deceiving. A little bit of ledge stalling here.
Oh yeah, that up tilt too, really strong from Mii Gunner. He didn't hit it, but it's basically, I want to say, Snake up tilt. Not as strong, but the same frame data.
Yeah. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Damn it. All to hell.
I love Smash Ultimate's netcode and how
Yes.
running tournaments.
We all
Online
know that Mom's hates it.
Yeah.
Online tournaments are a delight.
Now,
That nothing bad happens in, and I've never been sarcastic in my life.
no, me either. Ever.
We should just make DragonSquad a melee specific organization where we just run melee
I'll tell you, you know
events
what?
because this won't happen in melee events.
It's super sad that, you know, the Slippy online thing for Melee, you know, works completely better than, you know, Nintendo, which is a larger company, I'm sure, than like the dude who, you know, wrote the code for Slippy.
Mm-hmm. Is he? Yeah.
A sane company would hire that guy, but
Right.
Yeah. Mhm.
But let me take the
Yeah.
opportunity to say that Dragon Squad is hosting our first ever doubles only tournament called, are you ready? Double Dragon. Get it?
The double dragon.
I love that name.
Mhm.
It actually takes place on Sunday, March the 7th, starting at 2 p.m. Registration page is up at Smash GG, and Nightbot should have a timer that comes through and provides the Smash GG link for it. So, you know, I do want to try and put out there, you know, that we've you know, got another tournament that we're running on a bi-weekly basis as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, and there's the result for that game one.
Okay. Hopefully we'll get to watch the other
Griffith
one.
taking it over Bad Boy Ray. Yeah,
That's the point.
those few tippers that we were able to see him land came in massive clutch.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna run it right back to Town and City. Same character, same
Yeah, I
stage.
wouldn't be surprised. There was quite a bit of time there, so I imagine they had a really close last hit situation.
Mhm.
Comfortable running it back. It could have gone either way.
Yeah, Griffith immediately gonna start off with a short hop tomahawk, but that way we're gonna roll away from it.
Yeah, just retreating space, just doesn't want to deal with the pressure right now. Not even that bad of a call as a zoner. Being cornered as a zoner feels a lot less bad than being cornered as a character with no projectiles. Man, me gunner ledge trapping also oppressive though. That bomb drop is absurd in those situations.
Yeah, but no grenade. Not gonna make it a lot easier. Grenade is actually a living hell to escape.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've ever played category.
On ledge.
I don't know if you've ever tried escaping, but it is not a fun time.
I have, but never against like a dedicated me gunner main like Katakiri or something like that.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No, even playing against the pocket me gunner with the grenade, it's just like, well,
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
90 and probably die. Oh my god! Scooped from so far.
Yeah, and looks like immediately Bad Boy Ray getting the lead. So, you know, as a zoner would be, it's a lot easier for him to stay back. Oh,
Yeah.
wow!
And
Not gonna
even
grab
bigger
ledge
lead
there.
now. Just catching that jump off ledge with the F smash is huge. Now the Bad Boy Ray just gets to keep running the zoner game plan. They don't have to deal with whatever Griffith wants them to run into. They just get to keep spacing away. Although you space away, eventually you might get caught by that tipper, just like Griffith caught him with that back air.
Oh, trying to go for down air, trying to end the game right now. And you know, up a stock, you might as well try to get to game 3 quickly.
Yeah, once you're kind of in this huge lead situation, the risk reward on things gets a lot different. It feels a whole lot less bad dropping an edge guard when you're up an entire stock. Just like whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know how much longer Bad Boy Ray's gonna have that stock lead. Already at 73 with such small blast zones on the sides. It's gonna be hard to. It's gonna be easy for Griffith to get a kill, but
Bad Boy Ray with some cool platform movement there. Sort of wave landing with the forward air and then be reversing around with the charge shot.
I like that.
Collecting the bomb drop with the up B. That was good.
Something I did like was the fact that Bad Boy Ray threw that soft missile up in the air and then threw the hard missile on the ground, so that had that frame select.
Yeah.
Where if you air dodge, he's gonna get by the hard missile. Oh, yeah, really away from that forward smash.
I'm
Wow.
surprised he was able to get through it.
Yeah.
Swatting away that bomb. This is a scary situation. Charge shot is absolutely going to kill at this percent. Bad Boy Ray giving up some rolls, perhaps feeling a little bit of pressure here as Griffith, despite being significantly behind, kind of feels like they have a little bit of momentum going into this situation.
Yeah. Rage Marth, especially with one that knows his tippers, very scary.
Yeah. Back throw. Does Me Gunner have a kill throw? That's something that I actually do not know. Like, is up throw a kill here? Back throw?
No kill throws, but Me Gunner does have options like forward tilt and up tilt to take stock kind of early.
And F smash at ledge at 200.
And forward smash at ledge, yeah.
Looks like
getting quite a few of those.
Game 3 here. But yeah, man, wouldn't that be
Were
broken?
all 3 stocks forward smashes?
Yeah, all 3 stocks were forward smashes at ledge, mind you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be broken if they just gave a zoner like that with a charge shot, a kill throw? That would be really, really broken.
Samus.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
What makes me they patched that in, actually?
I know. You know what makes me really mad about Samus?
Yeah.
Is the fact that she has the longest grab in the game. It's not even like a Min where it has the slowest grab in the game. Like, no, Samus just has the longest. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, Min grab is like literally reactable. It's like frame 18 or some ridiculous thing like that.
It's awful.
Like, I don't think I've ever been hit by Min grab when it mattered.
Yeah, you just very easily could just spot dodge it or jump.
Yeah, exactly.
But looks like we're going to game 3 right here. Going to the other Animal Crossing stage, Smashville.
A little bit of change of scenery. I hate taking zoners to Smashville.
I was actually going to bring that up.
Don't exactly play like a disjoint character. I think Swordbees can do it, but it's just so hard to dislodge someone from center stage once they have control. And zoners they just love to be under the platform. And when you put the platform in center stage, it kind of fixes the habit of cornering themselves that a lot of them have.
Yeah, and being Me Gunner, having a lot of options to keep character on the platform, like up tilt and like up air. You saw earlier the stock Bad Boy Ray was just spamming up air, and Griffith kind of having a hard time avoiding it.
Yeah, both players just kind of trying to make sure they aren't letting the other have sole control of that platform, because that's huge. That F smash barely not hitting. Pretty bold neutral get up there into the charge, if I do say so myself. Oh, just neutral get ups and the F smash rip.
Wake up forward smash, yeah.
I mean, if they expect you to take space and you have a button like that, a good decision, honestly. Yeah, now Bad Boy Ray kind of just trying to hold on to this stock for as long as possible, rack up a little bit of extra credit. Yeah, they don't feel exactly pressured to need to take space if they're going to be running directly into Griffith to have to do it. kind of looking like a situation similar to Game 2, where they're just running away with it. They haven't taken the second stock quite yet, but this ledge trap very well could do it.
Yeah, slowly but surely getting out of a reach for Griffith right now. We're at 102, not even taking Ray's first stock. So
I like that intimidating weight that Bad Boy Ray went for, just standing there for a second before letting the charge shot rip. Ooh, he did
hit by it.
He did have a really good read on where Griffith wanted to be. It just happens that Marth has a big stick, and it doesn't save him that second time. Griffith going for a whole lot of down air at the same time that Bad Boy Ray is going for up smash, and it just lined up in Bad Boy Ray's favor that time.
Yeah, looking very similar to how Game 2 went. Ray taking the first two stocks very convincingly, and then Griffith kind of making a comeback near the end of Game 2. I mean, making it a lot closer than what it should have been. So, yeah, no, definitely not out of it.
Ooh, under the stage. Okay, able to
make that.
Me Gunner, that up B is definitely a little blessed.
Might be it's just a little busted.
Yeah, you have so much mix in that recovery too, like so much control over where you're going to be. Like that up F smash turnaround, Marth's just able to like poke through it though.
Alright, yeah, it looks like Griffith is getting a little greedy, just running up right there and going for the forward smash. Yeah,
this time electing to retreat to the center stage after the pressure. However, that drop through platform back air getting punished with up smash out of shield, and Bad Boy Ray turning that set around from the first game loss. Yeah, and a little bit of the Marth RNG tippers, like we were talking about, like give and they take. He got a tipper at 60 and another tipper at 60 game 1.
And then nothing the rest of the game.
Yep. Nothing that early for the rest of the set.
Yeah, kind of biting him in the butt at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, and looks like next up we will be having Biscuit and Arkia. Biscuit gonna be taking actually Ness Master, someone we saw earlier, out of bracket and losers.
Ooh. I wonder if more homie stocks were involved.
It's
Maybe.
actually Biscult.
Biscult. Oh, my apologies.
Speaking of other players we saw earlier, Sovin, that Sephiroth player, is in loser's side top 16.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Defeating Slaps the Wario. Sovin
I typed
going
it wrong. I typed
Sonic
it wrong
and
in
Roy.
the chat, so that's on me.
Oh, Mom, so you're fine. As long as we get everything fixed. But yeah, it is Biscult.
Yep, Mr. JJ Biscult.
JJ Biscult.
Yep, I typed it wrong in the chat, my bad.
Yeah, everything's fine.
And
It's fine.
It's looking like in Smash GG chat, Timbo is checking to see if Biscult is back. He had to take a bio break, so hopefully he's back.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, so looks like Biscult, Link player, it looks like in winners lost to Pig 2-1. That matchup's not that good, especially if you're unexperienced against Ice
Climbers is such a weird character because if you haven't played one and there's like 10 of them, period, and if you haven't played one of them, the first time you play them, they're probably going to do like some ridiculous thing you had no idea existed, and you'll have no idea what to do about it. And then your buddy will like run up to you and be like, "Yo, if you just held up there, like, you won't die.
Yeah. That was actually my first time playing against Pig. He played one of my friends in bracket, and I watched that set, and he was just pulling so many tricks left and right. I was like, "What? How do you even control your character like that?"
Yeah.
But it gave me enough. It gave me enough of an understanding to know he's gonna try to go for this or whatever. Something that Pig really liked to do, I know, was
Okay, real quick, change plans,
or
guys.
Popo. He did that a couple times. Change the plans.
Yeah, change plans. We're actually going to put Presto and Junkrat up on stream. Maybe Biscolt will come back in time to get on stream. We don't know, but that's who the next match is. That was Timbo's call.
All right.
We'll just keep it moving.
All right.
I have to say, though, I just now realized what you meant by bio break.
Yeah.
I heard it referred to as that.
Yeah, that's a term I got used to saying. It's kind of what we say, like, during our work meetings and everything. It's like, because we have so many back-to-back meetings, we're like, well, let's try and wrap this up so somebody can, grab a coffee and a quick bio break.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was like online biology class. I was
that was
my
my
like a
first
biology
thought
class,
as
got like a
well.
lab or something going on. Like, okay.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? You're in the tournament?
Yeah.
We actually, I think we have
So we have JJ
Archaea and Biscolt in here
Biscolt.
rather than Presto and Junkrat.
All right. Let's be going straight into that. Yeah, it looks like Archaea losing to LRA Start, Wolf and Rob, in semis of the pool. So they're meeting up in losers quarters. Winner makes it to top 16 losers side.
And now we have probably Junkrat and someone else trying to filter in. Yeah, it's this kind of stuff happens all the time with online tournaments.
It's so much harder. Yeah, that was my biggest gripe with online events. Was the lack of communication that you have.
Yeah.
Just like the amount of time.
It's so much easier if everyone's in the room to just be like, hey, you guys are going to go up after this. You guys waiting in the bathroom. Or like, hey, your guys in the bathroom, we got to keep this stream rolling, so you guys are going to play off stream.
Well, it's that, but it's also like in between games. In between games, it takes forever to even like pick stages. Like offline, it's so much faster, so much easier.
Yeah, offline, you're just like, you want to go back to PS2, and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah,
but you have to type it all out, and then you both have to go and then change the arena. And it's a whole process, and that was my biggest gripe when online events first started. Was just the fact that everything took so long.
Although it looks like we're getting into this now. It's actually Archaea Games versus Biscolt.
Mm-hmm.
Biscolt on the link and Archaea on the Falcon, as it says.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna go to PS2 to start it off.
All right. So, thoughts on Captain Falcon? What do you think about this character?
In terms of viability or in terms of height? That's the question.
In general.
In general, I think
you know
it's
what?
one of my
Both of those questions in that order.
Viability. I think Falcon does have a lot of things going well for him. The fact that he has these throw combos, he's got up airs, combos, he even has a kill confirm with single hit nair, and he also has plenty of spikes, just like that. But him having all this stuff is actually really good for him. I think that he is a very viable character. I do think, though, that Ultimate Falcon is the least hype Falcon in any Smash game.
I think Falcon overall, like all the Falcons, have just been fake hype. Popping off.
I can see that.
You just do the stomp knee and we all clap like seals. Archaea Games kind of saucing up on this link. Reverse it a bit here, shoving him off the platform and into that dangerous situation with the up smash. I don't know why Sakurai made Captain Falcon's up smash like that now.
So big, it scoops like a madman. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's so big, and it chunks your shield for like half too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I swear interns made that move.
Yeah. It's like recently I learned that instead of auto link angles, Palutena's multi hits actually have manual angles that work. And I'm like, man, an intern really likes Palutena.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Can't be getting hit by that in 4K?
Sir, in 4K, getting hit by down air into Falcon Punch. That's just not okay.
Yeah, he just wanted to press the button out of disadvantage. It's the big green one. It takes up the most space on your controller.
That's just not okay.
So, yeah. The big green one does take up the most space on your controller, so I can understand pushing it. But man, that does not feel great getting hit by that.
That's just not okay.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get hit by that? Why?
Look, I don't have much room to talk because I also very recently got hit by a Falcon Punch on stream in a very similar situation as well.
You have Nair though. I feel like Nair would have at least like done something in that situation. You go for down air, you don't drift at all. Like,
yeah,
you just do it.
What really hits me is the no drift, just straight.
you just took it like a man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
At least in my defense, I was Samus, so I didn't exactly have a button to push there. Just kind of like nair dodged into it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's the game."
Like that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I can't believe I just saw that. BFP, thank you for
the no drift is still what gets me the most out of that situation.
Down air, no drift, just the landing right there. It's so funny.
Oh god!
Yeah,
right. Let's see how Biscuit adapts into this, because I feel like at the very least there had to be some data that he was able to gather from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something I saw from BizCult game 1 before getting Falcon punched was he got a lot of good punishes with up B out of shield mostly. Moves really strong, really fast. And with a character like Falcon, who has a lot of safe aerials, having that fast out of shield option is actually really good for him.
I think this is a really good stage choice as well. Just like big open space as the zoner, but man, that up smash doesn't care how high the ceiling is. It's putting you there.
Yeah, it's so strong for no reason. Yep, and there's another up B out of shield right there.
Yeah, just like you were mentioning. It's a really good defensive tool. Reasonable frame data, good range. Good button to just like get somebody to stop touching your shield.
Yeah, and this call just both game 1 and right now relying on bomb for edge guarding. Something that I feel like Link, especially against mediocre recovery of Falcon, really he could just run off there, or really whatever, and he just decides to go for bomb.
Another up smash, man.
that was really good.
Killed it like 90.
That was really strong, yeah. And I want to see BizCult go off stage and punish him for recovering, but he's gonna keep throwing those bombs, none of them hitting.
I think in general it feels like Biscuit doesn't feel quite as comfortable moving as Archaea does, which would make sense given the character selections. Of course, a Falcon player has to be very comfortable with, but it kind of have the projectiles do a lot of the talking, and then do up B out of shield when they approach. Just like that up B out of shield, knocking him off the right side.
Yeah, but I don't know how much longer Biscult's gonna have at 113 right now.
I really don't like those down airs out of disadvantage. It's such a committal button. I think neutral air is definitely the right button to be pushing in the situations.
Yeah, it won't get you Falcon Punch.
Yeah, the bomb recovery getting him back there, but thrown right off. Crazy!
Oh my gosh.
What? Bomb recovery directly
You're
into the
insane.
knee. Oh my god.
You're insane.
Look, at
Oh
least
my God.
Paul didn't have a say in where he was going that time. The bomb just put him.
Oh my gosh. What?
Wow.
That was insane. Like I don't.
Yeah, somebody
this guy's getting a
go
follow on
check
Twitter.
Arcea's Twitter.
I'm following him right now. That dude's insane.
Yeah.
Here.
Arcea Games is now following. I just saw the notification for the stream.
Yeah. That was sick. Arky, you gotta give me your Twitter. You're
Yeah.
gonna get a fat follow. You're gonna get a fat couple followers if you link that.
You can you go ahead and link the Arcea Twitter in a Twitch chat real quick for everyone?
You're about to get so many followers. That was insane.
Post those clips up. I think I'm actually gonna finish out commentary until top 8 starts. I was gonna hop off at 7:30, but my roommates recently just pinged me like, "Hey, we're just gonna show up whenever we're gonna start doing whatever we were gonna do when the update happens." So
Aren't you the man in 10? Thank you so much. Dragon Squad appreciates it.
Mm-hmm.
You and Boom always here, supporting us, offering your commentaries. Omanza can't thank you guys enough.
I appreciate it. I
gotta-
love having an organization like this in the scene as well. I know that you put in so much hard work, and often a lot of it doesn't. It's so behind the scenes what TOs do, especially in the online era. So I just want to thank Mamsa and Timbo, who hasn't appeared on the stream yet, but is probably doing all of the moderation and all of the stream queuing, that kind of stuff, while Mamsa runs the stream itself. It's a thankless task.
Y'all talking about me?
Yeah,
Talking about me over here?
It's thankless, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, Timbo and I put in a lot of work when it comes to these online things, and obviously, I'm just noticing the sub mode is wrong. We technically have not hit 20, so I will not be going to sub mode. That is
Not
wrong.
yet.
Something's wrong with that, and I will have to fix it. Because I've only noticed BFP is the only one that has been that actually subbed during this. Somehow it's picking up the follows that we're getting, which Arcea Games, Fire Start. Thank you for the most recent follows, but yeah, I mean it's thankless, but at the same time, I mean, it's people like you guys that make it worth it to Timbo and I. So
yeah,
thank you.
It's such a fun time, and it's a great community to be part of.
It is great.
It looks like Presto, someone we saw a little bit earlier on stream against Junkrat, a Bayonetta player. That's not a character you see often, and I'll proceed with my Bayonetta slander sort of mini phrase that I start every game I commentate with this character on. She's got 3 neutral tools. It's up B out of shield, back air, and side B directly into you. And if you don't get hit by any of them, you cannot possibly lose to this character.
That's kind of a fair point.
Yeah,
I very much agree with you.
This character, a shell of her former self.
Yeah. I like seeing it. I'm glad.
Yeah. unlike a lot of the nerfs that happened in Smash 4, we love to see this one. Like, I'm a man who misses Fox having like jab up smash and stuff like that, like all those extra little tiny hitboxes that combo into stuff. I'm perfectly fine with what Bayonetta looks like right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
this is probably going to be a slower paced game. Bayonetta kind of more of a campy character in this game, and she doesn't have a whole lot of tools to sort of zone break, which is what you got to have against Pac-Man. There she is. She tries the dive kick, but that dash back F smash just gonna send her out of here. Presto has a huge lead now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost a full stock. Let's see if Junkrat can get anything right now. Not much. Town City actually probably going to be helping Bayonetta in this situation, just for the fact that her kills are mostly going to be off the sides with forward air and back airs.
Yeah, she doesn't ladder you anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she definitely ladders you to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, another witch time. And
another witch time. Yeah, just got to be a little bit more patient with the way Presto's trying to recover. Kind of letting Junkrat run back that entire lead that time. I noticed that a lot of players in this game just don't know what to do after Bayonetta combos them. And the answer is she gets a ton of lag when she lands after using a ton of specials. So you can usually just reset neutral and force her to play her kind of mediocre neutral again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Presto's just kind of misunderstanding the role that he's supposed to be playing in this matchup at times, trying to side B into Junkrat there. You just gotta force her to keep coming to you.
And with Pac-Man, that's just how he's supposed to be played anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They sort of gave Pac-Man good buttons, and now some Pac-Man players forget that they're supposed to be the zoner in a lot of matchups sometimes. But I don't blame him. With a forward air like that, I would be approaching.
Just short hop double fair all the time.
Short hop fair, drift back with nair.
Yeah. But, whatever he's doing, it's working. Just very similar to that first stock.
He's built up an entire another lead again. They're sort of trading 0 to deaths in that respect. Ooh, air dodging forwards and back into the bell.
Yeah, but Presto going to be going for an up air punish, not going for up smash or anything like that. Yeah. I feel like up smash would have for sure killed right there.
Yeah, Presto's just kind of got to figure out how they want to get rid of this stock, and Junkrat gave them the same dive kick that they did in stock 1, but Presto just wasn't ready for it that time. Now Bayonetta starting a little bit of a combo. She does do a lot of damage still.
It's just her problem is lack of kills power. So kind of like a Sheik in that sense. But back throw is actually going to kill there.
Yeah, Pac-Man not a character lacking in kill options. I think Pac-Man definitely a candidate for having one of the best kill modes in the game. Just running around with Bell is terrifying.
It's so terrifying.
Junkrat's got to get down somehow. All right, able to just poke him out of the air with that forward air 1.
Yeah, and
back into this neutral situation. Junkrat keeps approaching with this downward afterburn kick. Oh, that's really good. That lingering hitbox.
What is he doing?
He saved him. He missed the wall tech.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was real smart, hitting him with that nair, making his side B go straight down. Not being able to recover, but Junkrat saving him just to kill him again.
Yeah, Bayonetta, one of the stronger edge guarding characters. I will give her that. That lingering nair and the lingering up air are both really big. It's just so difficult to deal with those off stage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that F smash almost caught him. It's interesting to see that Presto's just not going to start punishing these dab kicks again after having done it for stock. They've already shown that they can punish the downward afterburner kick. They just aren't doing it anymore.
Yeah, and this is actually pulling a lot more into Junkrat's favor now.
Yeah.
Both getting at a higher percent right now. And that forward smash is going to push that Hydrogen away, but not going to hit him. And now Junkrat's up in the air. And, alright, Presto just going to run away, let him get back to the ground.
Oh, okay. Which time not able to kill. Luckily in this game she doesn't get to do 2 taunts and fully charge the smash attack.
Yeah, that's something I'm glad they changed.
I would be inclined to agree. Now Pac-Man with the bell, he cannot re-catch that one because he already threw it as a projectile in a previous life.
Yeah, he's throwing them off stage. I feel like that's not what he really wants. He wants to throw them back on to grab them.
He's trying to throw it in a position where he can re-catch it, but Junkrat's just in a really awkward space where Junkrat could engage if he tried to go and get the bell.
Yeah.
Ooh, up smash not doing it, but this back throw's probably doing it.
Yeah, back throw is gonna kill. Very close. Very close. For how the first two shots went with back and forth.
In my opinion. Much closer than it should have been, in my opinion, with that lead that Presto was able to rack up stock 1. I think Presto just decided they wanted to approach a whole lot.
I can't even believe that took that long.
Yeah, I think that this is the kind of matchup that ideally should be going to the 6-7 minute mark. This is a timeout matchup. Doesn't have that many approach tools, but they have the bullet arts, and Pac-Man has okay approach tools, but they don't want to get upbeat out of shield, don't want to commit and get whiff punished by side B. Ideally, this is the kind of matchup that I think should be going much closer to time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like that's just how the matchup goes. There's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, there's other matchups that are like that in this game too. These players can't just decide to give Bayonetta and Pac-Man better burst options and start approaching. They do not have dev power.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got notice
And
from one of my Miami boys that I love dearly, Time Gear, that he just came in and said that they're going to start the maintenance in about 7 minutes. So as soon as Presto and Junkrat are done playing, what I will do is I'll run a few commercial breaks, because I figure by the time they get done playing this, if this second match takes as long as the first one did, we're going to be just about at that 7 minute mark when the maintenance is supposed to start. So we'll take a brief pause in the tournament, give me a chance to update my Switch, and I can run a few commercial breaks in the meantime, let the update take place, and then we can continue CoroNAL12 immediately after that. So top 16 will actually take place after the Nintendo maintenance period for everybody watching in stream, and I will make sure I make that announcement in the DragonSquad server as well.
That does.
Yeah, that's gonna be
sense.
That's gonna be real interesting though, seeing if anybody is gonna get buffed or nerfed.
Imagine you're playing a tournament and you get a huge nerf mid bracket.
Oh,
you get that mid tournament power up where Sakurai starts to just buff your character out of nowhere.
Yeah, imagine you're Nocton sitting in losers right now, and Duck Hunt got nerfed previously, and Sakurai just goes, back air kills 50% earlier.
2, 1.
That'd be so funny. I want to see that. I want to see that.
Oh man, Junkrat playing Zelda. This is weirdly enough. I think that this is one of the characters that just has like huge overlap with Bayonetta mains. Every Bayonetta player plays Bayo, Zelda, Palu, ZSS, and nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that I've ever seen with a secondary that isn't one of those characters.
There's a huge amount of lag right now going on from, I don't know if it's from Junkrat's side or Preston's side. I know Preston is part of the Queen City Streams team in Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah.
And because I like to give Razor and his area a hard time, I'm going to blame it on them. Because they're in the hollers of Eastern Kentucky. So, I mean, just from what I'm watching, you know, and I'm watching it more live than you guys are, right? Or at least, you know, I mean, you
Yeah,
can probably
I
seeing a
think
lot of the same of what I'm seeing. There's just a lot of lag on one of their ends, so...
Yeah, I think you should be 2 or 3 seconds ahead of us, if I understand the way this whole setup works.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is one of the problems with just the online environment. Internet's not what it used to be pre-corona. Just everybody has to use it, and so not enough bandwidth to go around for everyone, and sometimes that means everybody's connection's way worse off than it would be otherwise.
Does that mean we're going to be getting a lag test, or are we just gonna wait this out?
I don't know. I mean, because some of it could be the upcoming maintenance that's getting ready to take place.
Yeah.
You know, so I may have to have them go ahead and just play it off stream.
It kind of appears that they're playing it out so far.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to be patient with each other about it, both of them recognizing that there's quite a bit of lag taking place.
Yeah. And that's just unfortunate because while there is the impetus of just like I want to play it out, like if lag is affecting the competitiveness of the environment, sometimes that's just not the situation you want to be in.
Yeah, and it looks
Especially
like I'm seeing a lot. Yep, I was gonna say I know a connection error is getting ready to happen. So this is probably technically on my end with my Switch. So
it might also be the maintenance.
Yep.
No, it looks like the maintenance isn't starting quite yet. Yeah, it looks like they're playing it out, but I hate to see stuff like that because lag is absolutely affecting that situation in that game.
And I'm gonna say that this is totally because of the upcoming maintenance. So you know, I guess we'll watch the Icons fight. Maybe Slowpoke will win. I mean, Slowpoke is, you know, I would think is a slow Pokemon given the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start desperately looking up Smash Ultimate 11.0 patch notes.
Yes.
That's so funny. I mean, get out of my head. I literally was getting ready to like get on the internet too and be like seeing if I could find anything like if the update for Eastern Time Zone is like starting right now. That's so funny.
Look, I'm a Joker main. I gotta sweat every time there's a new patch. I know if there's anybody with a target on their head in these patch notes, it's Joker.
Mm-hmm. It should be Pikachu, but apparently
but
turning a blind eye to that.
Yeah, look, the Pokemon company's got fat stacks. Pikachu's not allowed to be bad. Do you ever
that blue guy? Thank you for the
kind of
follow. And I just googled it, and it said, is the Nintendo Switch update is now live, and I typed in literally Nintendo 11.0 Eastern update. Eastern Time Zone update, and they're saying the very first result is it's live now. So I'm sure that's why we're watching Icons fight at this point.
Yeah.
So at this time, I'll probably say it's safe to announce that, top 8 will, or top 16 will take place probably starting at like 8 o'clock. Alright, looks like Preston won that one.
Yeah.
So that should be.
So able to.
That's a 2-0, looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, able to secure the 2-0 despite the suboptimal environment. Sometimes them's the breaks. That never a great position to be put in as a competitor.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
shut down the arena. I don't know. I know I was just talking with Mindset in a separate chat. I don't know if he's going to. I don't know if he's going to jump in and do top 16 with you, Boom. I know Intent, you said that you're going to stay through this.
Yeah.
But I want to, before I get into all this and mute myself and everything, I want to thank you, Intent, for joining last minute again. And commentating, a little bit longer, than the 7:30 that you had said that you were capable of doing. So thank you for hanging out for that long. Everybody stay tuned to DragonSquad Twitch channel. Like I said, I'm going to run a couple commercial breaks. I'm going to shut my Switch down. And hope that this update is there when I turn it back on, so that we can continue on with top 16 again.
They're not done with the set.
They're not done, apparently.
What do you
They
mean
didn't
they're
play.
not done? It was too.
Apparently, they didn't play the game
Finish
out.
the set. Read the Twitch chat.
Oh,
They're not
hold
done.
on a second. Okay, hold on. Let me switch screens. I'm completely in Discord. It was too laggy to play.
Yeah.
Okay, so do they want me to open up another arena then? I mean, I can.
I think a better solution might be to have them play it off stream. Finish
Let
out
me
the set
jump
off
in.
stream.
Let me jump in
Yeah.
there.
Perfectly possible.
No, it looks like Timbo's telling him to play game 2 offline. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's fine. It'll give me a chance to so I'll reset
Go ahead
the
and
stream
update the
overlay
Switch.
at least anyway. I'll reset that to 1-0 in Preston's favor, or Presto,
Yeah.
and I will, like I said,
Yeah, and it looks like that
off stream.
game is going to be deciding the last slot in top 16. It looks like everything else is filled in. That top 16 loser's side slot is the last one that needs filled in.
Yeah, it is, and so hopefully they'll have that wrapped up. Again, hopefully this update will take place. In the meantime, like I said, I'm going to run a couple commercial breaks, and stay tuned. Streams, still going to be up and going. And again, thank you, Intent, for jumping in last minute and helping out.
It was an awesome time. I love commentating with this organization. It's a great time.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
fun.
hope you all have a good rest of your night, and may all of your mains get buffed.
Hello? Is that you, Eric?
Hey.
I was in here before you. I don't want to hear anything.
No, you were
I was in here
actually
before you.
not in here before me. I have never left this chat.
Ah, I didn't see you in here, just saying. So I can't validate your story.
How's my mic sound?
It's a little bit loud for me personally, but I'm just turning you down in Discord. Thank you to the
Stream
viewers that
Q.
stuck around too.
Stream Q, do time to your thing
no.
first.
Oh no, you know what? I bet I'm gonna have to restart Streamlabs because it's completely at the screen where I left off with. Shit. Okay.
So yeah, definitely do that, and
Yeah.
then we'll start up.
Yep. Give me a second.